I'm Sean Reynolds, the owner and designated managing broker of Summit Properties Northwest, and this is a breaking edition of Only in Seattle. And by breaking edition, I mean we are going to drive the Alaskan Way Viaduct for the very last time. It is January 11th, and they are shutting down the viaduct for its demolition starting tonight. So the Alaskan Way Viaduct was constructed in 1953. It's about 2.2 miles long. It's a way to get from down south into downtown Seattle. The Alaskan Way Viaduct is going to be taken down tonight. There's a massive tunnel that is now bored underneath the city, that same length, that is going to take the place of the Alaskan Way Viaduct. Let's talk about the demolition for a little bit. That is going to take 6 months starting tomorrow. They're going to do it in 2 to 3 block segments, and they're going to have 30 days to do the demolition on each of those 2 or 3 block segments. And what they're going to do is they're going to bring a construction crane in, and they're going to start with the top layer of the viaduct. The viaduct is kind of a double-decker freeway. So they're going to start with demolition of the top layer of the viaduct, and then they're going to demolish the next layer down, and then they take the columns down after that. And then while they're doing that, they're going to put a ton of water onto the demolition. If you have a whole bunch of dust, especially going into the summer, it's going to be miserable for all the people working in downtown and the people driving around. So they spray lots of water, and then they also have sound meters set up so that they will monitor the sound levels of the demolition, keep them in a certain level to kind of keep everybody happy and make it as good an experience as it can be when you're demolishing a massive, massive freeway. And the freeway actually is kind of a wall that separates the downtown waterfront from the buildings that are down there. So a lot of those buildings are going to get some crazy new views once this is down. Where the new roadway that's going to go in, there's going to be the big tunnel that that carries a ton of traffic, and then there's going to be on top of that where the old viaduct was. That's going to be like 3 lanes either way, a turn lane, a bus lane, bike lane. So that's going to be pretty significant as well. We are now about ready to get on the viaduct. This is exciting. Very last trip ever. I've been using the viaduct since I was a kid, literally when I got my driver's license, and I've been using this viaduct for years and years and years. And so this being the last time is kind of exciting, kind of sad too, but part of progress. Kind of a final ending note, this thing carries 110,000 cars a day. So traffic after this thing is shut down is going to be a nightmare. And I think that's what everybody's worried about. But hopefully the city of Seattle has kind of got some provisions for that to be in place. But other than that, that's it. I hope you enjoyed our look at the final day of the Alaskan Way Viaduct. Again, I'm Sean Reynolds from Summit Properties Northwest, Reynolds & Klein Appraisal. Appreciate you watching the video. Catch you in the next one.